Hey, this is PoeticWhiz. This year tech has been a bit of hit and miss, in my opinion, especially knowing that the Apple iPad has been loved by many, including myself. Here I am talking about why I'm in love with this year's Samsung Galaxy Tab over the iPad or any other tablet out there. I've loved the Samsung Tab as much as I loved the iPad over the years. The Samsung Tab has come a long way. It has never been my go-to tab for someone, for myself or someone I would recommend. This time around things have changed for the better, I would say. It's a good time to get a Samsung Tab over the iPad. Only if you do not want to get in the whole Apple ecosystem or do not prefer it much. As well, this year Samsung Tab things feel more like using the iPad but 100x better. The key factor being the Samsung DeX, and for me, Luma Fusion, since I've been using Luma Fusion since the time I got to know about it. I can assure you a few things with Luma Fusion. It will be one of the best video editing apps on the Samsung Tab and the iPad for that instance. Knowing the Luma Fusion app, they have managed to optimize the app as well on any iPad. The same would be on the Samsung Tab, hopefully, especially coming why I'm in love with the Samsung Tab this year. It is the One UI and what it has to offer in the long run. As for the long run, One UI updates support the current Samsung Tab lineup and how well Luma Fusion will handle great, just as I have seen on the budget iPad. Here's what I love about the Samsung Tab. Design. Since the inception, Samsung Tab design has gotten better every year. This time it feels wholesome, especially knowing the different sizes it has to offer. Software. Samsung has gotten better with its software support over the years. Yet there are few things that I'm not sure I'm missing out on something, or if there's something with the Samsung Tab and the app drawer. I recently used one of the Samsung Tab. I could not find the app drawer, not sure if it was due to less number of apps on the tab or I was missing out on something else. The One UI, Samsung UI is different than the Samsung Tab. Hardware, it is rare I talk about this. This is one of my nitpicks I have noticed. The one problem I was facing while using the Samsung Tab is the button placement. The on and off button with the volume button closer together. Using on landscape mode, making it harder for me to know which button is which, especially me using a case with it. I've ended up offing the Samsung Tab then controlling the volume button. I might have this issue on the portrait as well, but the build on Samsung Tab is good as any other Samsung has been with its devices. My overall thoughts with the Samsung Tab. Samsung Tab overall is a great tab to have. It is one of the only tabs that can make you appreciate of having it in with few flaws. The main reason being the Samsung DeX. It's quite functional and productive. It's the only device you wish iPad could do even better. Yet Samsung Tab takes the lead not just in innovation as well in usability. Here's what I have to say about the Samsung Tab. The pros. It comes in 3 different screen sizes. All sizes offer 120Hz across the lineup with DeX support. The best part is you get the stylus without paying anything extra, like one would do with the Apple Pencil. It has quad speakers with 5G support along with the Wi-Fi side. It's the first Samsung Tab to support a full blown up editor suite with Luma Fusion, my personal favorite being that it comes with the Samsung One UI. As well it would have longer software support and security support. As well it would be having a longer software support, security support, which is not just helpful in usability as well value for money at the time of purchase, since you don't need to break yourself up of which size or function you have got for yourself. Since Samsung has always been neutral about its offering, without making it feel overpriced. I would have said that a few years back due to the app limitations and software support, as well usability was limited. Cons. I really cannot find any con with the Samsung Tab. So I have a nitpick of how the camera has a notch. Rest not much. So I do wish more apps come to the Android Play Store so it makes the use of this tablet. My personal take on the Samsung Tab as to how I would use it. Personally, I would have gone with the base model with 11-inch screen size in black. Cannot say much if I would use the Samsung stylus, since for me it's no use on the Samsung Tab much, even if Luma Fusion could make it a bit easier for me. I wish the next Samsung Tab camera layout is built inside, like we have with the iPad. I personally do not see myself using the DeX much, occasionally while traveling, since it would make work on whatever I have a bit easier. I really cannot justify myself with the Samsung Tab for myself. Yet for someone who loves tabs and more than phones, I could see this as a great alternative to the iPad. In general, Samsung Desk could be handy for few people out there over the iPad. There is no denial on the fact the iPad would feel more productive if only you have more than one Apple devices. Same if you are into the Samsung Tab ecosystem. Do let me know if you own a Samsung Tab or wish to have one. Till then, this is your PoeticWhiz. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Live your dreams.